Revelio.
Please make you jump!
Must we go back to practicing our sting?
Revelio. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close?
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Hello again, Adelaide. Any word of your uncle?
Still nothing, I'm afraid. I'd be grateful for any help you could provide. As I mentioned, he'd planned to set up camp north of here.
I adore getting owls from back home. My
I
father...
wonder how you do the multiplayer thing on this.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spider.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Kill spells glance off of me. You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet. Pity, not quite.
Arrest them.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Place it.
I've been fighting.
Arrest them.
Why don't you come on here and fight me?
Place it.
Not quite.
Arrest them.
You can't stop us.
Arrest them. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Revelio. Incendio. Flipendo. Depulsor! This looks intriguing. Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
The fog blighted us a bit, I'll agree. Nonetheless, and so should we hold our head.
Chill spells glance off of it.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable.
Revelio. Revelio.
I saw hoofprints in the forest the other day, and I swear they belong to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
Revelio. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Revelio. 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 Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. 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 A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
To the spot just southwest of our current location. Down there you see the coral room. That is where we're headed. That is going to be a location of a big goblin outpost, very big goblin outpost. And we're going to try to find the rooms inside the outpost. Okay, so that is a blue flame. Alright, so now I'm just going to get on my roof and go up to the top floor, and we are going to go to the back side of this. All the way over there. Instead, I'm just going to make my way around here in the top of this outpost. Circle it all the way around until I find a door leading down. This point is pretty straightforward, so we're just going to kind of skip here just to let you know what you need to do. There is a lot of traveling you're going to do in this.
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Petrificus Totems. Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Now here's a sad-looking place. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Easily diverted. They were just here.
What will we find in here?
It's unbelievable that all the grocery prices are so low. Aloha savings!
It's not a sale. It's an Aldi thing. Snap your W-2 and file fed and state for free. Simple tax returns only.
When it comes to Hogwarts Legacy, I think we can all agree it is missing one vital component. And that is, of course, guns. I'm joking, of course. What I meant to say was multiplayer. And guess what? Thanks to the guys who brought us Skyrim together, you can now play Hogwarts Legacy with a friend. And if you don't have any friends, how about 20 random strangers? And before you say it, no, I'm not talking about the Gary's Mod version of Harry Potter.
Do you guys want to play? Alright, let's go.
So if you do want to know more about this mod and how you can get access to it, stick around as we look into Hogwarts Legacy multiplayer mod. Okay, so it's worth noting that this mod is in the very early stages, so there are some issues with it. It's not 100% polished by any means. You jump at the same time. Jump on touch. Let's go. But rest assured, the people who are making this mod are the same people who made the Skyrim Together mod, which is by far one of the best mods you can get for Skyrim. I mean, it's had almost 1 million downloads. As someone who played Skyrim Together in its early forms, I can tell you right away, this team is very much dedicated to making sure this is one of the best experiences going. So when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy in this mod, I have very high hopes for it. But anyway, I digress. The first thing you're going to want to know is obviously, how can you get your hands on this mod? It goes without saying that this mod is only available for PC. Unfortunately, when it comes to the mod scene of console, well, it just doesn't exist.
one like equals one prayer for all the console players who will never experience an ERP mod. Currently, it's still going through testing, so only Patreon members have early access to this mod. However, once it's fully released, it'll be free for everyone to use. But if you are impatient like myself, then I'll leave a link to their Patreon in the description below. So how does the mod work, you're probably wondering? Well, similar to Skyrim Together, you'll have public and private servers. And because it is still an alpha, there is only one public server. But rest assured, it can hold numerous amounts of people. The most I've seen it hold is 19. But I get a funny feeling that number might increase in the future. Once you are connected, you should be on a sync session with everyone else on that server, which means the weather will sync up, the time of day will sync up, and hopefully the NPCs and spells will eventually sync up. This is obviously something they're still working on. Speaking of which, they're still working on...
She's not Calvin's mom. The bows put him on her. He died of dehydration. These bows do a lot of bad things on these videos, just to earn more money. Poor Calvin was only trying to stay alive. The other monkey is his grandma. She took him in the end. He switched the video from one
purchasing Hogwarts Legacy video game know that they shouldn't. While this statement is rather controversial, it is not without a base. So why would there be a reason to ask that you boycott the upcoming Hogwarts video game? Let's find out in this video. So make sure you stick with me to the end. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. The controversy surrounding the Hogwarts Legacy video game. The controversy surrounding J.K. Rowling has persisted for years now. The author of the Harry Potter saga is once again in the spotlight, and many internet users are calling for a boycott of the Hogwarts Legacy game. Here we go again. Very often when a Harry Potter film is broadcast on TV, there's an outpouring of hatred on social networks concerning J.K. Rowling and her opinions, which are deemed transphobic, anti-Semitic, and homophobic. In this video, we will simply try to explain to you why today the author is in the spotlight and why some internet users are calling for a boycott of Hogwarts Legacy video game, the famous open-world game that will take place 100 years before the adventures of the bespectacled wizard. The game is set in the Wizarding World universe, a universe based on Fantastic Beasts films and the Harry Potter series, both of which are the intellectual property of J.K. Rowling, our mediocre national hero. Why boycott the Hogwarts Legacy? There were many ways to think about J.K. Rowling. People who support the author no matter what, those who don't like what she says but love Harry Potter so much they forget the rest, those who find the statements of the author inadmissible, or those who call for a boycott so that no more cents from Harry Potter merchandise go into her pocket, etc. But what is reproached to J.K. Rowling very concretely? For several years now, the author has been in the crosshairs of a large number of internet users. Although there are still many more fans and people who side with J.K. Rowling, it's impossible to ignore, especially on Twitter. The communities who blame the writer for her behavior, her words, and even some of her writings in the saga. J.K. Rowling's first big mistake was to post a message on Twitter in 2020 that obviously did not please the majority of internet users. Her tweet awkwardly said that to get your period, you had to be a biological woman.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
You seem tired.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Leviosa.
I'll get you for this!
Confringo. Defender. Flipendo. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. You only have Revelio. Aloha more.
Pass that fire whiskey.
Revelio. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner, the metal we were promised. It's the student from the camp.
Confringo.
There's that sneaky little student. That's the student who uses strength magic.
Revelio. Incendio.
You've been paying attention to defense against the dark arts. You won't get away with that. All defense and no offense.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Glaciers.
Where'd you learn? Child!
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo! Incendio! Defense! A boiler door. How to open it? You've won.
I have been to a lot of guys in the city. It hasn't worked out for me.
What would you say if one day I came home with 6 bucks? What's in the box? What's in the box, Pat? I think you know. What would you say if one day I came home with 6 bucks? What's in the box? I think you know. What would you? Like every other girl immediately. I look like a damn sex doll you get off with.
Confringo! Arrest over them. Let me
I won't rest.
Arrest their momentum. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has enchanted lock. I've experienced with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Here's my delicious partners. They have one pancake, multi-grain, and about 1
Revelio.
How do you open up this door?
I don't know yet.
I mean you don't know yet.
Wait a minute, where are you?
I'm trying to find Roland.
There's a puzzle. Push Revelio.
Revelio.
Now look up. Okay. Oh, like the flames in the boilers. There should
This
be like
door
big
must need
boilers
power
in it.
from something.
Then you just light the flame underneath it. Follow the pipe. See the pipes on the wall? You can't climb up. You have to go around.
Revelio. Confringo. Potato. Revelio.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. That is comedy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. That is comedy. Oh. Calling all dog owners who are tired of spending hundreds
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Don't do that again, I bet. I can do it for hours. Oh, nice and stuff.
Arrest them.
You sure you're not
Glaciers. Incendio.
That was meant for me. You will suffer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm a doctor.
Arrest them.
Not quite. Leave your arms top. I won't rest. Dead. Was that your best?
Confringo.
You can't stop
Arrest them.
Chill spells last off of me. I've been fighting since before you.
Stupefy.
Easily tied.
Arrest
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented.
Whatever, Eric.
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
He's gonna come up with some excuse on why he didn't answer his phone, like he did the last time.
Been locked in that infernal cell for so long they forgot I was even there.
I mean, you can.
If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp.
I've been on it for hours.
Found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp never making his presence known.
I literally just got on the game not that long ago.
Summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked
it wasn't on my phone.
Back as a means of introducing himself.
And I was already on my phone
the sight
over
of
there.
a goblin with a wand sent the wizard
Why didn't get the battery pack? It's charged.
Charge my phone.
Ever since,
It should.
Only if I don't touch it.
Sees us all as
I charged my phone.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's
I'll just get off the fucking game.
Memories as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan
Do you
to
want
travel
that?
far from here for my next round
You
of
want to
trading.
split it with me?
Thank you. May
So I
life
just eat the
reward
whole
you
thing
justly for your
myself?
deeds. Be well, my friend.
No. He doesn't need it.
It took 7 hours to get the taste out of it.
I don't know why it didn't take that long to get it out of my mouth.
It did for me.
I just drank some Mountain Dew and it was gone.
I did too. I drank Mountain Dew. I had drank Coke. It took me eating the Big Mac to get rid of it.
Fuck do I get out of here?
The texture of it is mushy. It's not gummy. It's mushy. To me. I don't like it. And it didn't do anything for me. You know?
Revelio.
I get that chest that's over there.
You haven't had much.
You're gonna collect that?
What?
Whatever was back there. That said collect.
1 coin.
Figure it out?
I'm trying to, yeah, I figured it out. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here now. Well, no shit. Which way was that?
I was on my phone. I didn't pay attention. It's been a while since I played the game. This part.
I think I'm going the right way.
Oh, that was meant for me.
No, what the fuck?
Accio, pity, not quite. Was that
Oh, I
your
know.
bet?
Arresto momentum.
God damn it, would you aim on that dude?
Arresto momentum.
Leviosa! Put me down! That's gonna cost me a toe.
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Lightning stem.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! best place for an unaccompanied student.
What do you mean I can't dismount here? You wanna get some food?
It's meat, here I come.
Oh, where do you wanna go? I don't even know how much money is left on the card.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, you wanna get a quick trip? What?
Huh?
You wanna get through the quick trip or what?
Fine.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.